Konnichiwa from the Suzuka circuit in Japan. This unique track is a favourite home for motorsports, and it welcomes us back this weekend. Get ready for exhilaration and speed with the Japanese Grand Prix. Drivers will battle it out this weekend on the snaking turns of Suzuka, the only figure-of-8 track in Formula One. High-speed downforce will be the name of the game here, if teams want to secure a place on that podium. Let the weekend begin! Here we are, back for another day of Formula One action, where practice wraps up and qualifying unfolds. Each team will be looking to build on the progress they made during yesterday's practice sessions. When it comes to preparation, absolutely nothing should be left to chance. Everything has to be just right. Of course, by the time the cars hit the track, well, there are some things in Formula One that no one can prepare for. Hold on tight, because we're getting underway. race day has arrived and the time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel.
We saw a reasonably good qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they certainly have a good chance to capitalize during the race. Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. A sunny day here with only a few clouds in the sky. If things stay this way, the weather shouldn't pose any challenges to the teams.
The Suzuka circuit is primed and ready to see Formula One's finest battle it out. I hope I'm not tempting fate here, but there are quite a few clouds overhead as we look at the lineup on the grid. And here's Ferrari. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. There's the other Ferrari. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. The race start is mere seconds away. Get ready, it's the Japanese Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
You're doing what?
Understood, you are doing a good job.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place. Someone's run wide. Here's the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Oh dear, that's far wider than they would have wanted. Someone spun out. We can take a look now. Now just focus on the Haas. What a spin!
There is rain coming.
Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. They're way off the racing line there. That isn't good. We've had a crash. Let's see what happened there. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. Clearly something went very, very wrong there. I think someone's run wide. Let's have a look. Now just take a look at the McLaren. They're forced wide, and they won't be happy at all about that.
Yes, confirmed, training. Box, speed confirm and box.
We've just had a crash on the track. Let's take a closer look. Now we see the Williams here. There's the crash.
And you are doing a good job.
Did somebody spin out there? We can take a look now. Now just focus on the Haas. They spun the car. What a disaster.
No!
And that was a bitter blow for the team. Oh, we've had a spin. Here's the replay. So this was the Aston Martin. And there it is. That's where they spin out. And McLaren with a great overtake.
And slow down now.
We should slow down.
a crash! Let's see what happened there. Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved. Oh, a nasty crash there.
We can push a bit more. Slow down.
Sounds like we've had a spin. Let's have a look. Now just focus on the Haas. And yes, that's where they spin out. Who's running wide there? Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They've taken that far too wide, and now they're paying the price. I think that was a crash. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Thank goodness nobody else was involved. That was a big crash. Sounds like there's been a crash. Here's the replay. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. And there, we see the crash. There's been a crash. We can take a look now. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Dear me, they won't have been expecting that. Oh, there's a spin! Let's see what happened there. We're just watching the Red Bull. And this, yes, this is where they spun out. I think we've had a car run wide. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Goodness me, they're completely off the racing line.
Hit confirm box.
Sounds like a spin. Let's have a look. Now just focus on the Haas. What a spin out! We've just had a spin. Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The car's just gone. Did somebody spin out there? Let's take a closer look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. That looked like a very nasty spin. We can take a look now. Okay, here's the Ferrari. They've lost control, and there's the crash.
So there was a crash.
Oh, and that's a crash! Here's the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Clearly, something went very, very wrong there. There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car. Let's see what happened there. Now just focus on the Haas. A definite collision there. That's very unfortunate. we've had a spin. They've crashed out! Okay, here's the Ferrari. There's the crash. That sounds like someone's gone wide there. Let's have a look. Now we see the Williams here. They're way off the racing line there. That isn't good. In the end, Ferrari's driver didn't do too badly. Ferrari must have some mixed feelings after this. They didn't do too badly, but they can definitely do better.
Yes, there's no doubt that they have what it takes. I can't wait to see which direction they go in for the next race.
That's right, and they finished the race weekend in third place in the constructor standings.
Coming up next, we'll be crossing the pond all the way to Texas for the twists and turns of the United States Grand Prix.